Thanks for checking out our review on Hackers
on Tour. So we paid $59 with a cart. I would say this is probably the most pristine I've seen Pacific Harbour.
Yeah,
in condition.
Easily. What did you like about it? Like, what did you like about it?
What I liked about it was the greens were all perfect, and also like manicured. Even the primary and the secondary little roughs around it.
Yep.
People might say the fairways or the rough is a bit rough, but that's to me what a links course is.
Oh, I agree.
Because you have your mixture between your fine, beautiful fairway and your rough. It's like, when we played Hope Island, a true links course should look like it was always there, besides the greens and the mown fairway. So it's of one with wasteland and Mother Nature kind of thing, I think it is. But
I agree. The greens, remember they did have a bit of that weedy stuff in a few.
That's true, a bit of regrowth.
So like amazing greens, but that stuff needs to be pulled out.
That's true. Actually,
built back a bit.
We did have to putt firm through a few of it, wasn't it? Yeah.
It held a few hot putts straight, and it just made a few putts a bit dicey. Like if it was me, the groundskeeper moved all the pins this morning, so he's moved them from the comp tees away from all that stuff, and he's put the social stuff near that stuff, because obviously
it's tees perfect. Bunkers, they're a bit fluffy here and there, but they were only recently redid them, I think about 6 months or a year ago, so might need time to settle. But
best bunkers I've been in for a long time.
Yeah. God, and you've got to love that sand, the colour. There's nothing worse than the bunker that doesn't drain. It's just got that muddy consistency.
They're thin. It's thin sand. I don't know. That sounds. It's fine. It's fine sand. It drains well. Every sand shot I hit today was just that sound.
Yeah.
Nothing went through
like
the
mixing
sand.
cake batter.
Nothing went through the sand and then hit this chewy stuff underneath.
Yeah.
It was all good.
It was. I can't fault it. Like, put it this way, if we paid $80, I probably wouldn't be complaining. I'd be going, oh, okay. But I just think everything... Whoop, you're shaking because we're going over the bridge.
Oh, sorry.
No. You brought up a good point about there's so many signature holes on that course.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's so many... I'd say almost every second hole is a hole that would stand out clearly at any other course within say, 30 or 40k of here.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember 7 holes, particularly, that I was thinking about prior to coming here. 2 of the par 3s I love.
17 and 7 or
yeah.
7,
I forget which one it is, but the one I'm speaking of. Yeah.
Long one and the short one of the water.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Yeah.
There's lots of turning holes around the water.
Yeah.
Dog legs that just look amazing. There's the 2 par 5s where they kind of turn and they're amazing. I think it's the 10th now. It used to be the first.
Yeah.
Amazing hole. A lot of amazing holes. And then that to me, those signature holes that you remember, that's the difference between places like places like Brookwater as opposed to say, like Carbrook or it just puts them in that next tier. They've got so many holes that you just like, and
a lot of people used to class North Lakes and Pacific Harbour the same.
Yep.
But I look at North Lakes after we played about 2 months ago.
Yep.
I could remember my one favourite hole in North Lakes was, I think it was on the front 9, or I get confused now, but it's that par 4 where it has the creek in front where you lay up and you have a short chip on.
Oh, yeah.
We finished the vlog on that one hole, I think.
Yeah.
That's the hole I remember the most in North Lakes.
Definitely.
But Pacific Harbour, I remember half a dozen.
In the 18th.
The 8th.
Or the 9th.
The 9th, which is a stupid. Actually, if you're watching and you know anything about that, why did North Lakes change their holes back? And it's such a weird way of finishing, driving that far to the first and then finishing on the 9th. It's just...
I get why Pac Harbour's done it, because they can't tee off on those holes
because of the
until
morning.
7 o'clock. So they've switched the holes so they can tee off. But that's stupid.
But there's a method to madness then, isn't there? You're right.
Okay, so let's rate it. Value for money, what would you give it?
Out of 5?
No, 10. Always 10.
Out of 10?
Yep.
But value for money, based on the quality of the course we played today.
Yep.
I'm not 1% of me is unhappy with $59. I go 9.5.
Yep.
The only thing I suppose that can make it better is if we got like one of those deals where you got lunch or something.
But that's an amazing course for that deal. Yeah, I'd give it a 9.
Yeah.
I'd give it a 9. So, and we're talking about the course itself. What do you give the course itself? Now remember, we're rating this up against Brookwater, which we gave a 9 overall. North Lakes, which we gave a 7 or 7.5.
Yeah.
One Teamer, which we gave a 7. I gave Corona Downs a 6 the other day.
What okay.
Pine Rivers, we gave a 3. I don't know.
Pine what?
Yeah. So you can see our ratings, and go back and watch those reviews. They're really quite informative, I think.
I think, okay, taking into account the blemishes I find with Pacific Harbour was a few of the greens had that kind of regrowth, that kind of, whatever that winterish kind of green, that turf that grows through the grass.
Yep.
Taking that out of the equation, I'm really finding it hard to find anything that we didn't basically, you and me, ever say, hey, look at that mess over there. We never found anything to go.
Everything's been cleaned up.
Yeah.
So couldn't be in better position. The carts were new. Everything had ice. Everything was cold.
Yeah.
Everything was the lovely guy. Great.
Drinks lady was there. I mean, that's actually not bad. $19 for 2 sandwiches and a drink and a water. That's actually on resort golf courses. That's not too bad.
So what do you give the golf course?
Look, if we gave Brookwater a 9, I'm giving this a 9.5. I can't give it 10.
Exactly the same.
Because I feel that I can't give somebody a 10 because where do you go from there?
Unless it's an Augusta.
Yeah.
I give Augusta a 10.
If this was the voice, I'd be pressing the button of the seat and be turning around that way.
But we just picked on a few of the little greens.
Yeah.
It's not like they were bad.
No.
It's just that they had this different type of grass in a few spots. They just need to tighten up those little things, and I think it could be a 10.
Yeah.
So overall, we're saying a 9.5 course.
9.5, and there's so
highest rated course yet.
Yep, and there are so many vouchers online for Pacific Harbour. It's not crazy.
Yeah.
Golf rates, iSeek.
Why is that? Because it's a bit out of the road.
Oh, but they've always Troon has always had some sort of voucher system.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like I was talking to my parents last night, when I told them how much a round of golf, they don't follow it at all. But they were actually quite surprised that a round of golf cost more than $50.
Yeah.
You know, and I think for people are looking outside into it, probably a lot of people think the same way, because I think you look at golf as like, $25-$30 with a cart like that, but I think they're quite surprised with the tiers and the categories of courses. I didn't even tell them Royal Queensland's $220, and I wouldn't. Jesus Christ, he was...
Shoes out of me, mate.
Wow. I suppose your car didn't talk to you like Kip.
It just did.
Pull over, Dave.
So you almost died.
That's off.
Alright.
Yeah.
The car's been driving itself. I'm not driving irresponsibly. Thanks for checking out our review from the Hackers on Tour. We just played Pacific Harbour. It's got our highest rating yet of 9.5. Like, share, subscribe. Tell us what you want to see next, and comment. We love reading that shit.